Hey Libras, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Let's get started. I come to you humbly, God. Oh, welcome to your October reading. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love. In accordance with your divine will, what is it that the Libra Collective needs to know for the first half of October at least? What do they need to know? Thank you. Take the lead. Have faith. All right, make necessary sacrifices. When I was meditating your energy, it was a song that kept playing. It was a song that was playing for Gemini as well, Wishing on a Star, okay, to find out where you are. And when I was meditating on the energy, the star card did come out, all right? There's a need, there's this very dreamer energy happening here, all right? I don't know if this is like growing out of, you know, see, but it feels good. It feels good. It feels like if this is your childhood energy, then this is like feeling the emotions, the giddiness of a child. Okay, something like that. All right, the very dreamer, imaginative energy. There we go, of a child. All right, there's a need to do more of that. It seems. Okay, take the lead and have faith in your dreams. Have faith in what it is that you want to go for. All right, maybe there's a need to step more into your spiritual practices with affirmations and all that. Make necessary sacrifices. There are still people around you that you have to let go of, it seems, okay? Yeah, I just feel like there might be a nagging energy that's still in your peripheral, okay, that you need to let go of. Okay. Yeah, all right. I think that was it. All right, let's go. What's going on with Libras for the first half of October? As you're making these necessary sacrifices, you have to have faith that this is an act of self-love, and you're doing it for this dream. With the Nine of Pentacles, that was another thing. With the Nine of Pentacles here, that level of independence, okay? It's like you're stepping into a new independent way of being, and it's one thing for you to do it for yourself, within yourself, but there's a need for you to realize that there are people around you that will affect it. Okay, so you need to let them go. Six of Cups coming out in reverse. There's past energy. This could be a past relationship. It could be family. It could be friends. Okay, but it's past ties that they can't come with you. They can't come with you in this new cycle. Straight up. So I know with that last Libra energy, the last reading was like, hey, allow me to reintroduce myself, you know. That energy of like, this is me. It's me, bitches, we out here, you know. But I feel like you guys are realizing what you have to sacrifice in order to keep that energy alive. Because you might have old people who are not on board with that, you know. And the thing is, you might need to just take a break from everyone so you can get secure within this energy. I don't know why I just thought Sagittarius had a reading like that, where they had to take all their energy back from everyone, you know, because they were spreading themselves thin with all this energy. And they had to bring it all back, okay, and clear the space. It was like a energetic boom moment. I don't know, okay. I'm thinking of like a bomb. You know how a bomb hits and then the smoke is like, or whatever, the radiation spreads in the vicinity. I'm not explaining this correctly at all, but you know what I'm saying. So the radiation, right? It's like your aura needs to do that, or maybe it's naturally doing that right now as you're stepping into this leadership, independent. I have to do this for me. I have to be me. I gotta be free. You know, once you get in that energy, it's like that's a bomb that hits, and now it's just like blast everyone back. You know, and that, I think that needs to happen. And then slowly but surely you start bringing people back in, you know, the people who fits, the people who resonate, the people who can live in this new frequency with this new radiation, this new vibrant energy that you're giving off, you know, this new vibration. So as you're going to like push people away, it seems, but I think it needs to happen. You might have the inclination to go in hermit mode, okay, as it's happened. And then little by little, the people who are on your vibration, they'll start to seep back in, all right? Because now you've expanded your territory. It's like, boom, this is my town now. Anybody who's in this town, get the fuck out. This is my town. Emperor. You're taking up more space. I feel like everybody will be different as to where they are in this energy, but some of you guys, you're in a process of going through that, you know. Now, that metaphor of blasting people out of your energy and out of your energetic field, that can be you just straight up cutting people off, right? That's how that will manifest in a real life sense. Making necessary sacrifices, cutting people out. Or just, hey, I need to take some time out to myself. You know, there's many ways you can do that. Just say, I need alone time. Or, I mean, it's something I do all the time. I'm like, all right, well, this is a time where I have to just take a day, you know, or take a month, or take a week, whatever. I just have to I'm going to go MIA for a little bit, you know, and just let them know that. I don't see, like, there's a need for you to do that with, like, almost everyone, just so you can be very clear about who's shaking up your vibration, okay? There's a lot of rifts in your vibration, and it's kind of hard because there's so many people who can cause ripples, whether good or bad. And right now, all you're just feeling are the ripples, so you don't know who's real, who's fake. Like, the real person could be standing right next to the fake person, and you might be looking at the real person like, oh, it's you that's doing it. No, so now you got to blast everyone out. And then when they come in little by little, then you can understand everybody's vibration separately. All right. That was very specific. Yeah, so some of you guys are still in the process of that. Yeah. We have the Devil card coming out. Yeah. Some of these people are still very much active in your life still. All right. And some of you guys might be getting hung up on that. That's going to come to the forefront in October. All right. And it's a process. It's fine. Like, the process is first working on your inner world. And then the outer world will have to shift, right? So some of you guys already got to that place, that boom, bomb drop, okay? And now we're about to see how the outer world is affected by this bomb drop, you know? This is me, bitch. Boom. Now let's see what happens. Who's real, who's fake, who fucks with it, who doesn't, you know? Yeah. Take ownership. You take ownership of your space. All right? Your energetic space. Moving forward, setting the tone as an emperor. It's like you have to reintroduce yourself to people. You have to, like, back them off, because while you're in this time of, while you're in this moment of this new energy, there's a need for you to even get used to what that feels like first, before you can introduce yourself really to other people, and before you can practice and move in the world, show up as an emperor. Before you can show up as emperor and start setting these boundaries as an emperor, and start sacrificing and off with their head with certain people as emperor, you have to know what that looks like for yourself. You have to practice that. It's like practicing rehearsing. It's like you're going into rehearsal mode, okay? And that's why when you go into hermit mode, that's more of a rehearsal before you really hit the stage and show people who you are. Setting boundaries without wavering. Setting boundaries. See, the rehearsal, the purpose of rehearsal is so that you can be confident on stage. Like, when you're rehearsing, you're not supposed to rehearse like just marking the dance moves. You're supposed to dance full out, because you don't want to just go on stage and then have to do it full out, and your muscles have never felt that before, right? So you have to flex and practice and build the muscle, be in the gym, whatever the case is, you know. I think I talked about that in New Moon and Virgo energy, being in the gym, the mental gym. Like, that's what's happening. It's like putting in that work, flexing the emperor muscles, okay? Knowing what that looks like, knowing what that feels like, so that when you step on the stage, then it feels natural and nobody could shake you. But the Knight of Wands is moving with power. Being comfortable carrying that space. Being comfortable sitting in that throne. Sitting on that throne. Okay. Okay, whatever. That's a Tower moment. The Tower moment for some of you guys that hasn't happened yet. With the King of Pentacles. Yeah, because I feel like there's someone that still has a bit of a hold. Someone who still has a hold. Is still someone who's linked, who has a hold on you. So stopping you, stifling you a little bit. That person, whoever that is, it could be multiple people, but whoever that is, you got to let them go. Some of you guys are going to be parents, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to put an end to these things. It's certain, see, it feels, it's binding. Some of you guys, it is parents, okay? Because the level of control that I'm getting from this. I don't think as an adult, somebody can have this much control. Oh, unless it's a relationship and it's love, right? It's going to be different for everyone. But it feels parental. If it's a friend or a love interest and they have a parental energy when it comes to you. With the Seven of Swords, but they're not, it's controlling. The Seven of Swords, it's like they're not having the best effect. It's looking like they're taking advantage of having control. That's where the kid thing is about. Okay, all right, hold on. There's a lot coming through. Hold on. Yeah. I'm hearing elder. Okay, all right, whatever. That's going to be different for everybody. Some of you guys, you might have a controlling parent or a toxic parent, all right? There's a need for you to, they're affecting, they're stopping you from stepping in. Oh, see, I shuffled and now the grown woman came out, okay? Yeah, some of you guys, they want to keep you in a child's place when you're stepping into this mode. Grown, I got my titties out. You feel me? What's up? Look, I'm out here. I ain't a baby, you know, but they're trying to keep you in baby mode when you're trying to break free. Whew, okay. See, even with the Six of Cups, it has childhood energy. All right. Oof, and this runs deep. Yeah, I think it's this could be family. Once again, it's like you're in a transition, right? You didn't really step into your, in your wild wolf woman energy yet, right? But you're getting there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna show a little shoulder. You're not out here with your titties out yet. You know what I'm saying? As a wild wolf woman, whether you're masculine or feminine, you get the metaphor. All right. But you're moving forward. I love when I'm like doing readings and I'm somehow illustrating the reading. It's like, oh my gosh. Like y'all just out here with the metaphors and confirmations for days and I just can't. I mean, the universe is just so poetic. Like how can we compete? We can't. You might as well just listen. And your intuition is clearing a path for you. It's making things very clear. See, whatever this is, whatever, it's something you have to sacrifice so that you can step into the role. Emperor, once again. Emperor, this could be, it could be a masculine or feminine. It could be a father, grandfather figure, okay? It could be a masculine energy. Older. I'm hearing elder, okay? So that's for some of you guys, all right? But they don't have the best effect. And with the coffin here, it's like, you kind of have to cut off their effect on you. And the way to do that, it seems as if you do have to distance yourself. Whether it's cutting them off, everybody's different. Some of you guys, you might feel the need to cut someone off, cut a relative, older relative off. Some of you guys, it's just like, okay, I just have to pull back. You know, if you're used to asking them for advice all the time, then maybe stop doing that, because they might be using that, you know, or they might just be pushing their own agenda onto their child, which is what people do sometimes, you know, what parents do sometimes. So either way, it's not the healthiest connection. If they're imparting wisdom, it's probably not it's not the healthiest thing. You know, they're humans, so they have their own baggage, and they're probably just, this is how I see the world, so you should see it too. And it's like, okay, no, but I'm seeing the world a little bit differently. Also, I'm more intuitive, so I don't really believe what you got to say now. You know what I mean? And you have to cut off their influence. I don't think you're going to feel any heartbreak about it neither. Okay, once you get over that hump, I feel like you're going to immediately see the results of, oh, that was a person in my energetic field who was affecting me, who's keeping me suppressed. It's like, it's going to be that moment of clarity there. With the moon card, it's like, it's going to come out. This could be like family secrets or whatever the case is. It's something like that that's happening. And you'll be able to do that. Okay? Probably watch the past Gemini reading about breaking generational curses, okay? All right. Look at that, with the Empress coming out. It's like it's like living with your parents, right? Living under their rules, living under their reign, and then walking away and building your own kingdom on your own plot of land, you know? That's the energy. That's what you're being led to do. Like, okay, you guys got your own little kingdom and you got your rules and they're a little wonky, but y'all handle that. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna create my own kingdom with my own way of thinking. Okay, and that's the energy you're stepping into. That's a necessary one. There's something about this decision that it's gonna be tough, but I feel like once you do it, because it is a sacrifice, it's gonna feel like a sacrifice. Sacrifices never feel easy, or it wouldn't be a sacrifice, right? But once you do it, you need to have faith that once you do it, you're going to realize it's going to be a breath of fresh air. You're not going to, it's like this person, this energy, you're not realizing how much of a hold they have on you, or that they've had on you all this time. How much of an influence they had on your shadow. So you might have been moving in a certain way and not realizing that it is stemming from parental guidance. Okay. All right. Why is this moon card here? Chariot. Whatever it is that comes to light here, this could be an epiphany. This could be like I said, it could be family secrets coming out. It can also be an epiphany of some sort. Yeah, whoa, holy cow. And it's going to make you put the past behind you. Wow. Interesting. Hold on. So we have the King of Cups coming out with the Moon card, the Chariot, and the Justice card. For some of you guys, you might be running to someone else, and that, okay. Some of you guys, the Emperor could also be a husband too, right? Okay, so some of you guys, this could be a parental figure, and you're now realizing the level of influence or the nature of their influence in your life, and you're breaking that tie. For some of you guys, you might have built a family with someone or whatever, some type of, it could be a spouse, all right? But they had a level of control over you, and you might be, somebody might come along and light up a fire to show you the injustice and the level of toxicity that you didn't realize was there. And it might propel you into someone else. With the Justice card, it's the right thing to do. It's time to leave the past in the past. Six of Cups. It's someone, like you were hung up on someone, or you were influenced. You were under the influence, and you have to cut that cord now. It's going to help you upgrade. Five of Cups, you're going to have, like I said, it's going to feel, it's hard. There's something about this that's hard. That's why I feel like it's something that's strong. I don't feel like it's like a regular, like ex or something. I don't feel like it's, this feels like a strong a bind, like something strong, like parent or the parent of your children, you know, something where it's already a cemented bond, you know, and you have to sacrifice that. But I feel like it's going to be a little blip of regret. But then right after that, we have, boom, oh, I was hurt. Nah, I'm good. Three of Swords. Because then you're going to realize how much you needed to let that thing go. It's lies are going to come out, or, well, this is a lie. Hold on, wait, 21. Take that as confirmation. Oh. This is going to be a little tough. Okay. Because you have the King of Swords. Either somebody was creating a psychic fog for you. Okay, and you're going to realize that. You're going to realize the nature of their energy. Like, oh, they weren't good. Some of this is straight up lies. This could be family lies that's coming up. And because of that, it's going to make it very easy for you to just be like, I'm out. Whew. Or if this is a spouse, whatever, whoever this is like it's a lie. The relationship or whatever was based on, whatever it is based on lies. You trusted this person, but they really didn't have the best intentions, and it's going to come out, their level of offness. Okay. Like if this is a parent, it's like going from adoring them to realizing, oh, you are off. I'm good, you know. And it's going to be a little bit of a moment like, oh shit, should I have? But you're going to get over it quickly, because whatever this thing is that comes to light is going to make it very easy for you to move on with the Chariot card. All right, 2255. It's going to be very easy to move on. Some of you guys, this will be the breaking point that actually sends you into, like, I feel like, oh my God. I feel like something about this, the unleashing, the cutting of that energetic cord, it kind of brings someone else right in. Like, wow, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the, wow. It's like that was a final thing to do, and now love comes in. It's like someone, I'm getting a very dramatic, oh my God. I'm getting a very dramatic vision right now of, you know, there's a castle, there's the king and the queen, let's say your parents, or king and queen, you're a king or you're a queen, you know, you guys have a castle together. Whatever the case is, you are picking up, I'm seeing the damsel in distress, running away from the castle, you know, with the gown and the freaking, what is that, triangle hat? I'm seeing the whole thing right now. And they're running away like, and then a knight comes up. Come, get on this horse. I got you. That's the energy I'm feeling. It's like you finally break free, and then someone's right there to pick you up. And your chariot awaits. Aww. Oh my God, you air signs are making me Gemini, Sag, both of you guys, all three of you guys, it's just making me get all emotional in these readings. Your chariot awaits. That's beautiful. But you have to free yourself from the spell of the wicked person, whatever. The wicked witch. Whoever, or wizard. Libra energy is always on that romantic fairy tale. I like it. Happy birthday to you guys, by the way. You know, we're going into Libra season. All right, let's see what the blockage is. Where are we at? 2452. Mirror. Holy cow. Someone going into union here? See, look at that with the Magician. Yeah. See? Some of you guys... See, all right. Pause. First of all, we talked about the energetic vampires before, right? See, this is pissing me off. When I was meditating on your energy, I was like, I needed to put an extra layer of protection up before starting this goddamn reading. All right. Now, like I'm saying, you have to break the spell from the wicked witch or wicked wizard. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who has some spiritual energy going on, okay? They're moving the nature of their tie. They're doing something spiritual. Some of these guys, if you know, you know, okay? Now, I'm seeing a magician here, like I was saying, breaking a spell. Okay, some of you guys, you definitely have somebody who's trying to do some bullshit. These motherfuckers, man, listen. That's going to come to light. Magician and a King of Wands. All right. That's crazy. Magician card in reverse. Okay. Using their powers for shit. Okay. Some of you guys, this could be a spiritual teacher. Okay. You might have... All right. King of Wands with the Magician card. They're using their power for bad here. All right. Shit. I know exactly what that should look like. Fuck out of here. I'm sorry, that just pissed me off. We gotta talk about that. Sex magic. Some of you guys, whatever it is, it made you feel like you were getting equal reciprocity in a situation you wasn't. They were tipping the scales. This person's a trickster. All right? They pulled the wool over your eyes. For some reason, they were able to do that. When that comes out, it's going to be very easy for you to let them go because you're going to realize how off they are. That's why it's going to hurt a little bit. But then it's not going to hurt too much because you're going to realize it's like, damn, that's what you was on? Oh, I'm getting far away from your ass. Like, it's that level of clarity. What are they feeling to say? This pissed me off. I wish I could just go on this rant. It's not time yet. I have some things to say about this. The World card. What you're feeling to see is a major upgrade. Once you break free from this, it's a hard sacrifice, especially if it's a parent. If it's a parent, they have some spiritual. They could be highly intuitive. And they're using their intuition to keep you locked in. Whoever this is, trying to make you bite your tongue, trying to silence you. They're manipulative. They're spiritually and emotionally manipulative. This person needs to go for good. There might, because there's a layer of confusion, you might have an inkling, but you might be, with this magician energy, you might not be sure where it's actually coming from, or you're not realizing it's only coming from this one person. And you might be looking at other people thinking that it's coming from them, whatever this layer of stifling energy is coming from. You have to release them once and for all. I feel like if this is a spouse, whoever this is, somehow they're like trying to spy. Okay, whether it's via social media, whether they're asking around, you know, they're trying to gather information to use for their benefit. All right, because they need to keep a close watch and keep you in a place that works for them. Set up your emotional and psychic barriers if you haven't already, or if you dropped your guard, keep it up. Because even if you separate yourself from a person, if they're moving in the spiritual and psychic realm, the distance, even though that helps, it's not completely effective if they're well versed in the spiritual realm. So there's a need for you to get very focused. There's a need for you to get very focused on keeping your spiritual boundaries up. How do you do this? There's many ways. Look it up on YouTube. One way, you can do these affirmations every morning. I love to suggest those because it's the most straightforward way of manifesting. Get some protection affirmations going. If you're into crystals, go with crystals and use that in tandem with the affirmations. There's a need to beef up your motherfucking energy. Drop that bomb. So it pushes everyone back. Now, it's just pushing everybody back, but it's really that one person that needs to go. But just for your own, getting into rehearsal mode, so you could take that on. So you can become the emperor. It's like the student and the master teacher. But the master teacher was using their energy to influence the student for their own good. For their own good. Not good, for their own intentions. Now you have to become the master based on what you've learned and slay it. Slay the master, okay? Metaphorically speaking. This is back to the idea of slaying the dragon. Check out the New Moon and Virgo reading. There's some people that you can just handle and let go. There's some certain friends or whatever who's not going to be on board with this new you. But there's a very clear character that has a spiritual effect on you. For some of you guys, if you know, you know. Because we already talked about these energetic vampires. Whether they're on earth or not, you got to release them. Start with some protection affirmations. Affirmations affirming your strength. Affirmations affirming your power. Okay? You come up with them on your own right now. Okay? I won't say them. Because if they have the energy of spying, they might be watching us trying to get more intel for you. All right. What's the advice? Empress coming out in reverse. This person sees that you're a magician in your own right. So they're trying to cause confusion. They see the level of power that you can create, the power that you have to create. They see that you're about to build your own kingdom, and probably bigger and better, okay? It's threatening, and they want to keep you in a child's place, whether it's a parent or they have some type of energy, like higher up energy, like somebody that you would look up to, okay? So they want to keep you in a child or students or whatever place. If this is a spouse, and they just want to keep you on a lower energy, whatever it is. They don't want to see you elevate, because then you'll be shining without them. It's like the student becoming better than the master, and it's threatening. They see that clearly. It's not your problem. Sun card, it's time to walk into the sunshine. Despite, see, that's why you got to clear everyone out. With the Seven of Cups here, you might be, this situation might be making you look at everybody like they're, you know, you're probably not trusting a lot of people or something like that. It's like your emotion, you're like who to trust, where to go. And it's really like, it might be, everyone else might be cool, and it might just be this one person who's like stealthy. It's like, oh my God. It's covert. It's something about it that's stealthy. It's covert. It gives me the creeps. It's like they cloaked their energy. They cloaked their energy. They cloaked their true nature. And they're coming off as someone with who's here to impart wisdom, and they ain't that at all. It's just their energy is way darker than that coming off, because they're cloaking their being an emotional vampire, energetic vampire. This could be a sibling for some of you guys, the older sibling. It's someone that you're bound to, all right? Bad spirit, a rebirth is assured. Okay, you will be stepping out into the sunshine and building your own kingdom. And I feel like some of you guys are going to have someone right there ready to build it with you, build something solid. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. That's what it's all about. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. All right. It's a sacrifice because it's something that you are bound to. So you probably spent a lot of time with this person. They probably had a huge chunk of your time and your energy. Okay. So that's why they have such a vast influence in your life. They're in the background, it seems, you know. Maybe you put them in the background, whatever, but they're still working in the background somehow. Even if you guys cut them off, they're still somehow working in the background. They're working in the shadows here. All right. All right. I'm going to pull from the Crystal Oracle deck. This is something new. Pay attention to your dreams. Somehow it's going to come out. The truth is going to come out. Pay attention to how if they show up in your dreams. I mean, just pay attention to the people who show up in your dreams. Either way, it's time for you to quiet your mind and quiet your energy, quiet the people around you. Probably take time out from social media, something like that. You gotta Drop that bomb so you can separate. Just make everyone scatter. So you can just finally have that quiet. And then it'll be very clear when someone comes in and they ring that bell, you'll be able to see like, okay, this is what their energy does to me. Okay, this is the effect of their energy. Okay, I like that. That person needs to go. You know, you'll just have more clarity about the effects of everyone's energy. But right now, I don't think you have that level of clarity because of this one person creating a mask, a psychic mask. They're in the fucking shadows. Some of you guys, it might be sex magic that they're using on you. Alright? Sex magic doesn't have to be, you know, obviously it could be physical. It could be, you could be having sex with this person. For some of you guys, it could just be, you know, on their own time. Using sex magic to do whatever they have to do. Alright? Alright, 48, Eye of the Storm. I think Aries had this energy. Eye of the Storm, safe haven. I feel like some of you guys are going to run to someone, just run away from the kingdom with no abandon, and then someone's going to come through being your safe haven. Like here, with open arms, you know. And that can manifest as a friend. It's someone who, this could be a counselor, okay? With the King of Cups, it's just someone who's emotionally grounded enough to catch you, to hold space, all right? Some of you guys have a real friend, ally, or a real lover, you know, who's grounded enough to hold you. Oh, God. This energy is wild. Oh, God. Okay. Eye of the Storm, safe haven. Eye of the Storm is a safe haven for your soul, a calm center no matter what upheavals may occur, a life support system during stressful times or serious illness. Hold on to it during challenges so that you keep things in perspective. For some of you guys, the safe haven is spirit, right? All right. It could be your guides. But I really feel like it's like someone, it's a physical person here who just has a lot of love for you. You may be allowing the challenges and traumas of your life to push you off center. Stress and pressure are a major cause of your dis-ease. You could be focusing too closely on one aspect of your life to the detriment of others. Look at the wider picture. Time to relax and let go of the stress. Stay mindful rather than watchful. Excess adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. Switch on a positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quietly to rejuvenate your DNA. I do feel like there's ancestral energy here. Like family ties that needs to be broken. I do feel like generational curses are at play here. Okay, if that's resonating with you, then check out the Gemini reading about breaking family ties or generational curses. Okay, healing insight. You can stay centered and calm no matter what the storm is that rages around you. If this is a family situation, family secrets are going to come up. Okay, whether it's somebody saying something, telling you something, or if this King of Cups comes into your life and it shines a light on the energy that you were dealing with, or if it comes through your dreams, however, or it's a spiritual download, it could be an epiphany. It's going to cause, it's going to shine a light on this very off masked character in the shadow. All right? And it's going to make it very easy to want to separate yourself. All right? There's a need to know soul path, walk safely through the storm. There's a need for you to know that you are protected, you are guided. At the bottom of the deck, we do have Ancestral light. Okay, look at that. Your ancestors are with you, guiding you along the path. All right. So you might have ancestors who are about to give you spill the tea for you, so that you can finally know what the influence was that's stopping you from going into your upgrade. And so you can finally slay that dragon. Slay the dragon. Wow, this is a lot. I'm going to pull from the Romance Angel. This isn't a romantic reading, but I'm curious. This makes my stomach hurt. Look at that. Free yourself. It's time to take control back of your life. You guys were under someone's reign. You guys were under someone's spiritual bound. Now, the awareness of it can break it. The intention of protecting yourself and releasing the people who do not have your best interests at heart, whether you're conscious of them or not. Set that intention. That will free you. Whoever this is, they're in the shadows. So if you might think it's someone else and it's really this other person. So anyway, solar plexus energy, solar plexus meditations probably are needed. Okay, what's the crystal for that? There's one, I think, yellow abertine and tiger's eye. All right, I think, yeah, yellow, keeping yellow around you. You know, things like that. But I feel like affirmations are the most potent ones. And if you're into sex magic, then use that to build up your confidence in yourself and step into Empress or Emperor mode. All right. There's a major person that you got to free yourself from. Okay, they're a major influence in your life. And you might not realize how much they're influencing you. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. This was intense. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. I do, you get 10% off if you become an angel donor off of the readings. All right, thank you so much. This person's an energetic vampire. They're sucking your life force. All right. When you do that, more power to you. You will be free. Okay. Thank you so much. Until we meet again. Stay up. All right. Peace.